Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy Champane, here with my review of Dismissed, which is directed by Benjamin Arfman. It's available on every VOD platform out there, and the reason it caught my eye initially is because it stars Dylan Sprouse, and he's the twin brother of Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead on Riverdale, and I like that show a lot. So the basic plot here is that Mr. Butler, played by Kent Osborne, is an English teacher who absolutely loves his subject and wants to be a professor at a college. He's in the middle of applying at a different school right when the movie starts. One day, Lucas Ward shows up and kind of just ignites this fire in him as a teacher, because Lucas is a perfectionist. He says English is his favorite subject, but immediately the audience, as in us, we notice that something's not quite right with Lucas. I usually empathize with the quiet kid who wants to pay attention in school and kind of sits in the back and gets bullied a little bit, but they do a really good job in this movie of making sure you know right out of the gate that Lucas is evil. They could have kept the plot very streamlined, you know, with Lucas versus Mr. Butler, but they put these little scenes in between that show him doing other bad things to other people that really let you know that, yeah, this is not a good guy. I also really liked Kent Osborne as Mr. Butler. He just feels like a real teacher. You might know his name because he's written a bunch of episodes of Adventure Time and SpongeBob. He actually does a pretty good job acting, and once you see him go from like meek English teacher to extremely cool badass who's fighting back against Lucas, it's just hard not to have a smile planted on your face. It's not exactly funny, you just think it's so cool that he's not gonna take shit from Lucas. I just thought that was awesome. And like I just mentioned, this could have been really cut and dry. Like, Lucas gets a bad grade, he tries to ruin Mr. Butler's life, then Mr. Butler retaliates, and then at the end they kind of all reconcile. But there's some real twists and turns here that genuinely got me, which was really fun. And also there's a scene at the end that is genuinely terrifying. I don't want to spoil it at all, but it's a super twist that's kind of after the end of the movie that you don't see coming. And it's all sold by Dylan Sprouse's acting. He is top notch here, and it's kind of almost at the detriment to the rest of the movie because the supporting cast really doesn't come up to the same level as him. I don't mean that to sound mean in any way, but some of the characters need a lot of work. Like I mentioned though, thankfully Kent Osborne is a really good actor. He plays this part really well, and it's good that the two people you see the most in this movie are the best part of this movie. And there are a few little weird inconsistencies in the script where they just explain away things that really need more explanation, like a teacher getting immediately fired for a really wishy-washy reason. Everyone knows that it's extremely hard to get a teacher fired in real life, so that kind of caught me off guard. But overall, it's just weird little nitpicky stuff like that, so it doesn't really affect the movie in any major way. But at the end of the day, I'm surprised that a movie with such a ridiculous concept could scare me. I was really impressed with this overall. I had a ton of fun watching it, and I definitely think it's worth the $6.99 rental price on iTunes. Dylan Sprouse does a great job, and if this is the caliber that we're gonna see him at in the future, if he's gonna continue acting, I'm totally fine with that, and I'm on board for whatever he does next. So that's what I thought of Dismissed, guys. If you check out the movie, you should let me know what you think of it down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, it would really help out if you hit the thumbs up and, you know, shared it with some of your friends. If you haven't yet already, I would definitely recommend subscribing because I've been posting pretty much 2 or 3 horror movie reviews a week for the past few months, and I don't think that train's gonna stop. So if you're looking for stuff to watch, you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button. Anyways, guys, I think that about covers it. As always, I'm Jimmy Champane, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.